Hello. I forgot to put this. Hello. 踊る太陽 It's been a long time. We didn't play this game. So it will be a little stream because I have already a headache. And it's already a bit late. I'll be like going to grab a drink. Okay, problem. No alcohol. So anyways, let's start with Corpsey Party Book of Shadows. So continue. Of course, I hope I didn't lose my saves. Yes, I didn't lost. So my last save. I think we have the chapter 3 and we didn't start yet. Yes, encounter. We didn't start yet the chapter 3. So we will start today the chapter 3 named Encounter. Let's go. So I changed my controller because the other one is almost dead. Let's see. Denjin 5. Is that a 23 or is it 33? Mr. Yamazaki's writing is atrocious. This really wasn't my day. I knocked over my alarm clock this morning and of course it stopped working. The very last pork sandwich sold out right before my eyes during lunch, and I was roped into a favor when it happened upon my homeroom teacher, Mr. Yamazaki, long after the school day had ended. So now, like it or not, I was on my way to deliver some notes to Miss Yui, our homeroom TA, who was out sick with a cold, currently me. I have to make sure I apologize to Yuka later. I know how disappointed she will be that I'm missing our shopping date. Tenjin 523, number 11, found it. As long as this doesn't actually read 633, number 77 anyways. I stopped and compared the memo in my hand with the apartment building in front of me. It was 2 stories tall and looked a little on the shabby side. Probably about 20 years old. It didn't seem very solid, nor was it particularly stylish or chic. It was completely unremarkable structure in every way. Apartment 207, or is that 201? I was really getting fed up with this in writing, and from a teacher, no less. In any case, it seemed certain that the apartment was on the 2nd floor. So I trudged up the startlingly narrow steep stairs. The metal staircase was thoroughly blotched with patches of rust. Why would someone live in such a rundown apartment building? Are teachers' salaries really that low? Yes. I felt a little sorry for her, but in a way, this place kind of fits her personally. With that thought in mind, I turned my attention to apartment 201. Here we are, 201. Yeah, this doesn't look like misused place. The door plate for the room nearest the stairs had a name and didn't recognize Tribble on it. Guess that means we tried door number 2? Passing room 201, I continued down the narrow walkway toward the end. Wandering alone around an apartment building I'd never been to before made me feel kind of nervous. It wasn't like I was doing anything wrong, but my back still tensed up as I maneuvered around piled up strollers, plastic toys, and bundles of newspapers. And then finally I arrived at the last door. Bingo! This was it. I paced. Oops. The door plate for apartment 207 read Shishido. For an adult's handwriting especially, the letters were rounded and overly cutesy. This was Miss Yui's place, alright. What's this? I leaned in to read something written in small script on the corner of the door plate. Beware of cats? Shouldn't that be beware of dog? That's Miss Yui for you. So how exactly does one beware a house cat? Is it even possible for a house cat to be threatening? At any rate, I'd confirmed beyond the shadow of a doubt that this was Miss Yui's place, so my errand was nearing its end. What was Mr. Yamazaki thinking anyway? I understand taking in notes to sick classmate, but delivering class notes to the home of an absent teacher? Ah, RIP. My mind kept drifting from one question to another, and I'd become acutely aware of the inherent value of in these notes I had in my bag. But tempting as it was, I just couldn't bring myself to look at them. Mr. Yamazaki put his faith in me after all, and I was stronger than that. I couldn't. At any rate, I was here. I should have just been able to drop off the notes and be on my way. Putting all my doubts and misgivings aside, I rang the doorbell, and then I waited, and waited some more, but there was no answer. Huh? It did ring. Yui sensei. I rang the bell again and also tried calling out, but there was still no response. What should I do? Maybe she's sleeping. I don't want to wake her, but I am a little concerned. When we would heard that Miss Yui was staying home sick today, we were all pretty disappointed. That's why part of me was actually a little happy that I was asked to run this over to her. I figured I would be able to check in, see how she was doing, and let everyone at school know that she was feeling better. Never occurred to me that I might not even be able to see her, though. Your sensei? Nothing, eh? Your sensei? She was probably sleeping or out at the doctor's or something, but what if she were hurt? I tried opening the mail shut and peeking in. I thought maybe I could get a glimpse of the room inside. Your sensei. It felt kind of wrong peeking into someone's house without their permission, but I was legitimately worried about Miss Yui's health. So my conscience was clear on this one. A well-groomed cat facing the door and staring back at me. Then I'm not sure for Miss You is alright. She's probably just out right now or something. Which would mean the door's locked, I'm sure. Lost in this speculation, I placed my hand on the doorknob, and with a quick twist, I turned it and pushed it on the door, opening it easily. Huh? It was unlocked? That's not good. I can't let Monet get out. Your master is pretty careless, huh? Leaving the door unlocked like that. Monet was. Monet, yeah, okay. Monet whiskers twitched as I called out to him from the entranceway. What's that, you say? She pours. J'adore. You sensei. I tried calling her name one last time, but as expected, there was no answer. So what now? I was trying hard to avoid being too nosy, but my eyes inevitably began surveying the room. In the apartment entrance led out immediately into the kitchen, and beyond that there was a sliding door to some other room. I could see lights through the gaps. I strained my ears, but there was nothing to hear, no signs of life or whatever. Miss Yui really must have been out. One more time I tried calling out to her one more time just to put my conscience at ease. I felt like it seemed even more suspicious if I stood silent. It's Machida. Still nothing. Maybe she was asleep on the other side of that door. Just have a little look, see. Then, wait. Shaking my head furiously, I cast out that sudden impulse. That was a terrible idea, pretty simple. Entering the apartment unannounced was bad enough, but walking it all the way in, opening that sliding door and peeking inside that was just too much. Man, if Miss Yui happened to come home and find me standing here, it'd be pretty hot weather. Elle va entrer. No, scratch that. I would be in plentiful dense scalding water. Oui. Pardon. Mr. Yamazaki asked me to come by. That should be enough, right? I just used some notebook paper. Monsieur. Ouais, on s'excuse. C'est bien, Moshida. Don't forget to lock your room. I never since the person in front of me. J'aime pas ce son. Looking down at me. Huh? Fidgeting nervously, I put down my pen, raised my head slowly, and saw a white, slender, and cold. C'est Missouri. Oh putain, la gueule, la pauvre. Shocked, I shot my head up and there, standing before me, was Missouri. Ah. You sensei. Je suis un zombie. Her hair looked disheveled. Her gaze was unsteady, and her pajamas were in complete disarray. She was like a completely different person from the usual camp educator we would come to know and love. Monsieur, I'm sorry to have entered your apartment without permission here. I stood up frantically and held out the note I've been writing, but mm, who was just standing there stupefied with a completely vacant expression on his face. You sensei? I got out to her as gently as I could, but elle est dans les vapes. She was really dazed. She seemed almost like a ghost. Monsieur, what happened to you? I had a sudden feeling. Worried, I walked up to Monsieur, grabbed at her shoulders, and tried to snap her out of it by shaking her. But instead, uh, this just seemed to make her cough. You sensei, this wet, productive cough and spit was shooting out of Monsieur's mouth with each one. I frantically tried to shield my face from the spray, but my reaction time just wasn't quick enough. Put a hand to her cheek and found it thick with a slimy, famous saliva. Are you okay? Monsieur hobbled back a little, then fell to her knees with a thud. She had completely sprawled out in the hallway, moaning and groaning the whole time. Sensei, wiping the spatterings from my own face, I leaned over and took a better look at hers. Mm. It was bright red, strained breathing, a stuffy nose, and visibly high fever on top of it all. She was sick. I'm cold, but you're dripping with sweat. It's cold. I thought maybe her sweat had cooled her down, but didn't realize her t-shirt pajamas certainly weren't doing her any favors. With her pounding a mile a minute and face red as a traffic light, I set about buttoning her up. Monsieur, this is, right? It's Mashida from school. If you're cold, you need to sleep under your covers, otherwise it won't get any better. She absent-mindedly extends her shaking arms like a zombie, slowly reopened her eyes, and looked up at me. It was the gaze of a severely fervent mind. Monsieur Tsukasa? Huh? Tsukasa. Euh, Elle a fumé. Où est Tsukasa? I'm so glad you're here. It's the wrong person. Effectivement. Alors, elle a fumé. Tsukasa. Moment très gênant pour. Elle, c'est un enfant. Mais c'est qui Tsukasa? Attends, elle dort comme ça? Sérieusement? Ah, elle dort. Nice. Elle dort. Ça me fume de rire. Encounter. Come on, Yui. C'est soit quand elle était enfant, soit avec les profs. Mais je pense pas que ce soit les profs. Y- le lord de dingue! Oh le lord de dingue! Yui 17 ans. La prof a 17 ans. Enfin, on voit son histoire. Oh le lord de dingue. Choc bar. Alors là, je m'y attendais vraiment pas. Wow. I butt into the lives of others without a second thought. Bon, elle est là pour aider les autres. Ça s'est passé 5 ans avant. Elle a fait bac plus 4 alors. Cherry Blossoms. Oh, les Sakura. After school one day, I was summoned to the teacher's staff room. I was freaking out that maybe I would fail or my grades weren't good enough for the school I wanted to go to, or something terrible like that. But it turned out my fears were all for naught. I have no rival. So if you keep working hard, we will be happy to give you a recommendation. Pick me up, MDR. Pick me. Ah, Tsukasa. Donc c'est lui Tsukasa. Ok. Hello back, Lucas. Ow. What's the big idea laughing at someone? Oh, ok, je peux faire comme ça. It's not funny. Shouldn't you be asking if I'm okay or something? My bad. Now you don't have to help clean up. Don't worry about it. It's the least I can do after laughing like that. No problem. That should be everything, right? Looks like it. Well, let's go. Huh? Who? I remember it well, even now. This was my first time talking with Tsukasa, and he left a strong first impression on me. It's really kind of you, isn't it, that Etho? Not especially. I'm the one assigned to take it, maybe I should. It's fine. There's everything in its place. Arigato. Get around. Hey, hold up. Huh? Huh? Feel like I should do something nice for you in return. Don't. Your things is plenty. Look, just wait there a second, okay? Huh? Making new friends in order is great, but when it happens to be Tsukasa Mikuni, it's all the better. We would kinda be on my mind for a while. There we go. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il va... Ah, Encounter, déjà on a le titre du chapitre. For you, I hope café au lait. Baguettes. Oui, oui, baguettes! Café au lait is alright. Sure, I guess. Everything's fine, really, thanks. No, it's customary when receiving a gift to quietly accept without any offhanded remarks. Well, aren't we a stickler for tradition? Hihi. Ouais, ils ont marché, voilà, ils ont fait l'amour. Non, rigole. And you come here? Ah! I sure do. So you must really like this place. Yeah. Then, there we go. So aren't you going to ask? Ask what? What I'm always doing here by myself? Or something? You're always here because you like these spots, right? Well, yeah. Just some other reason? Not really. So what would be the point of me asking? You've got me there, but people normally ask me if it's boring being down by myself. Or tell me they don't get it. Or say I'm a weirdo. Really? I don't know. I guess I just don't think of it that way. Why say it if you like it there? Then why not come here whenever you can? Yes, that makes you the weirdo then. Huh? I don't make that face. Coming from me? That's a compliment. What? Calling someone weirdo is supposed to be a compliment? You bet it is. I'm not sure. You mean? Bon, il est en train de rigoler, c'est grand mort. It's my special place, which means it must be it's an awesome place. Yes. I really want to see it, come on. No way, I can't spill the beans that easy. Besides, the view there isn't nearly as consistent. You treated me to coffee, so please allow me to take this up to the classroom for you. What? What? You bet. I'm in class 4, if I'm not mistaken. You're the famous Yui Shishido, after all. Huh? How did you... You're that girl who already looks like she could be a teacher. I don't think there's a student in any of all 12 classes who doesn't know your name. Huh? Ouais, il est connu, Yui. Donc lui, c'est son crush, quoi, ok. On a compris l'histoire, c'est son crush. Shishido? Tsukasa? Your face is a mess. Do you have a handkerchief? Then wipe your face. Yes. Quel beau couple. We patched it up right away, so it's alright. Tears of happiness, oui, oui. I just found out how I got that I got myself. That was. What was I thinking? Now even Sukasa was going to hate me. Really? He was happy for me? Congrats. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Even with the recommendation, you still have to make an entrance exam, right? Yeah. It's a little early to be crying tears of joy. Maybe so. I was just really happy that you congratulated me. Ça fait pas chier avec leur histoire d'amour. Oula. I put the door, was shocked to see a white-haired old woman. Oh no. frantically rushed over to her side. Are you okay? Stay with me. Come on, tell me what happened. Was it a hit and run? The road running by my house was narrow and mostly used by our neighbors. It's not like it was closed off to outside traffic or anything. So it a hit and so a hit and run wasn't out of the question. I covered the old woman's body as best as I could. Fortunately, there were no signs of any serious injury. Plus, the con doesn't seem like a car accident, at least. I'm supposed to do the old voice, right? Young lady. Je sais pas si je la fais bien. Yes. You must not go to school today. Huh? Absolutely must not go. The old woman raised herself. Today is my last chance to practice for a college entrance interview. Just stay home. I have to go. The interview is the part of the exam I'm worst at. Will you? Will I? You go no matter what. Yeah. God guess, please. Allez, sachez. Must take this. What is it? A charm. Un charme. Hein? As far as I was aware, we were total strangers to one another, but she clearly knew both my name and my address. No, I know you came a long way to give this to me, but I don't want it. You don't want. Why not? Well, I've nearly killed myself bringing this to you. Why will no one listen to me? You must not enter Heavenly Host Elementary without this crime. Heavenly Host Elementary? Yes, you must not go. Don't go. Also, oh, Heavenly Host, c'était avant, voyons. No, the car on the way out has been lost. Madam, please calm down. Listen, you must not go to Heavenly Host Elementary. I think there's been some mistake. My school is Kisaragi. I've never heard of Heavenly Host. Elle tousse, des retours. Mom, an old woman collapsed in front of our house. Elle va disparaître. Ah non. Do either of you know this woman? No, she just collapsed in front of our house. Never seen her before. Alright. Would you be willing to ride with her in the ambulance? Ah, alors, c'est dur. You took it to school. What? Don't worry, I go with her. Ok, c'est bien. C'est bien, la mère de Yui. Très bien de la part de la mère de Yui. Bon, les potins, Tsukasa. Oula. Bon, elle est morte. Ouais. Aïe, 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 aïe. Ok. Première sauvegarde donc. On va mettre la sauvegarde ici. Numéro 34. Est-ce qu'on reste sur le podium ou est-ce qu'on quitte la pièce? Je propose un suspense. J'ai dit petit stream. Ça fait 40 minutes. Un suspense. Pour la prochaine fois, vu on vient de commencer le chapitre. Et on se retrouvera donc à ce moment-là. Est-ce qu'on doit rester sur le podium du prof ou est-ce qu'on doit partir de la pièce? À la prochaine.